Have your cinnamon sticks gone stale? Well, hello, this is Rozani. I'll show you what you can do with your stale cinnamon sticks. Of course, you'll start with your cinnamon stick, and you will need liquid starch and pieces of paper napkins. So just outline a little face very simply. Just put a few lines and a few dots. And you could start with this character and make other characters however you like. And we're not going to need any glue for this because it just sticks right on. So we take our little pieces of napkin, dip it in the liquid starch, and just start to shape it. Now here I'm going to be making a little nose and just put it right there in the center. It could be a fat nose, a skinny nose, a short nose, a long nose. Who knows? Okay, and then I'm going to go next with the mustache. I love making mustaches. And I just put it right underneath the nose, one side at a time. And you can make it thicker if you like. I like to make separate strands. And you keep doing this until you get it basically where you want it. Now, to help them stay on, I like to add little pieces of the paper napkin on top of it with a little bit of liquid starch, and that'll help to hold it in place. And then you could continue. You may already be familiar with this process and have watched my videos previously. But if you're new to this channel, welcome, and please check out my video playlists to see similar techniques. Now, I do use these techniques over and over again on so many projects. And you can do it with your stale cinnamon sticks. So let's continue. Okay, so I've added a couple of other pieces there. And these are going to be cheeks. They don't have to be big cheeks, but they can be. So I put them on either side of the nose and press them down. And I'm going to add some more reinforcement here with that extra little piece of paper napkin with liquid starch. And it seems to be holding it just fine. And I'm going to add a little bit more to the mustache. I can't get enough of that. I love exploring different types of papier mâché, and you can too. With this type of project, you could even use clay. Have fun and experiment and see what works best for you. Okay, now we're going to move on to the hat band. And I'm going to need a longer strip, and I twist it. It's going to go all the way around above the nose. And I'm going to create a brim. And I just wrap it around, and it's going to give it some thickness. It'll need to be pressed together to thin it out a little bit. Once it's dry, you can go back to it and continue shaping, making sure it's securely attached. There we go. And that goes right above the nose, of course. And it holds it in place with the little paper napkin piece. And next, I'm going to work on the beard. I'll be placing it underneath the mustache, of course. Right now, I'm just making sure that these are pressed into place. And just take a couple of pieces, however thick you want to make it, and however long you want to make it, and just dampen it with the liquid starch and press it underneath the mustache. Now I've left a little opening there for the mouth, but we're going to come back to make sure that we create these little open spaces. You can decide to either paint the bark or leave it exposed. The paper napkin peels away quite easily. And I'm going to do just that by using the little bamboo skewer and opening up 2 little dots for the eyes. And you just scrape away the paper you don't need, and there you have it. So it exposes the cinnamon stick. Now allow it to dry. And of course, if your cinnamon smells wonderful, please by all means use it, or any other stick. I hope you enjoyed this little project, and I hope you'll give it a try. Meanwhile, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.